Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Maggie's Seraphim Tarot. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Hello to all the new subscribers. Welcome. Everybody is welcome here on this channel. Thank you to everybody that has actually watched my little rune readings. I know that's not for everybody, just trying to incorporate something different. Anyway, hope you're all safe and all well at this time. So today I was just inspired to do something a little bit different with some angel cards, inspired to sort of bring out my Ascended Masters cards and some other angel cards to see what the collective's got going on. And we're going to just do a sort of 3 card sort of pull with several different lines. The first card is going to be, the first row is going to be what you need to bring your attention to, what you need to heal, what you want to hold on to, I suppose, in a way, or let go of. The second card is going to be where your heart's at, okay, what you need to focus on at this time. And the third row is going to be the sort of challenge that you perhaps need to fix at this time. It may not resonate for all of you, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else that it does resonate for. Okay, so I've got loads of decks over here and a couple of decks here, so without further ado, let's see what you have going on. This is Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters cards, and we're into the yellow at the moment, which is a lot of solar plexus sort of healing here. And I just like the colour yellow at the minute for some reason, and orange. So if you're relatable at the moment to those colours, then this reading may well be for you. Okay, because I have pulled out several sort of yellow decks here. And also I kind of was focusing on this card, which is Attracting Abundance, so focusing on that for the collective, as well as having the citrine out. So if you're looking to attract some sort of abundance, or you are in a bit of lack at the moment, then just focus on the abundance and it will come forward for you. Okay. Oh, so hold on. Take charge of the situation. Okay, so this is going to be something that you need to focus on. All right. Oh, 2 on the floor. Hold on, guys, please. I hate this when this happens. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, mate. We've got 3 here, so let's have a look. I beg your pardon, I think there's 4. 4? Yeah. So what we got? Teacher. Hold on a second, guys. Give me a sec here. The Archangel Michael. Take charge of the situation. You can do it. So, Archangel Michael. The second row we have got Teacher with energy healing, and Malkahol Ragus. I can't pronounce that. Okay. And you've got Merlin, energy healing. And the third row, you do have open your heart to love. So if that was in the second row, that would definitely be the heart message. So what you need to take charge of is the situation that you're working on at the moment. All right, something that you are maybe healing, something that you maybe been holding on to that you need to let go of. I feel with these couple of energies here. Let's get another one for the third one. So your strength is to take charge of a situation that you know you need to take charge of at the moment. Work, love, or life. We can clarify in a minute, because Archangel Michael's here to let you know, whoever you are, you can actually do it. There's nothing to hold you back from achieving something or healing from something, moving on from it, okay? So this is what Spirit's bringing your attention to. I mean, Moses had phenomenal power. If you think would take charge of the situation, he did part those seas here. So there could be something that you need to part ways from at the moment, all right? Because coming in, you do have this Teacher and you have this Merlin energy. So this is what you need to focus on. is some of you may be teachers, or some of you may be healers with this healing energy, or some of you may just simply be magical, absolutely magical, and you have the ability to manifest anything your heart desires. And Archangel Michael's here to say you can actually do it. But a lot of you are going to be some sort of spiritual teacher, spiritual guru, as Merlin was here. A lot of you may be into the magical arts. It doesn't always have to be bad, but to me, Merlin is all about making your own magic happen, manifesting, because we all have a certain amount of this magic energy within us. It's just how you choose to utilize that magic energy. Okay, so a lot of you are going through this situation, I feel, where you need to focus on what you need to teach yourself, what you can teach other people, and a lot of you have gone through that healing energy. But there's a strong need here to take charge of the situation, guys and gals. You need to take charge, whether it's you're going to become this teacher, whether you're going to become this guru, whether you're going to become this Merlin-like character, male or female, it doesn't matter. Take control and do that. Your challenge is, what you need to fix is, while you're doing all of this, you do need to open your heart, because this is Jesus here. And with the Jesus card, see how loving Jesus is holding this lamb, and he's surrounded by very, very powerful animals. You have a bear, you have a lion, you have a wolf, and you have a lamb and a little sheep there. So that to me is symbolic of different energies of, perhaps you could want to work with animals, because you do have the teaching energy here. And what you need to fix is, a lot of you do have the animal totems. A lot of you may be asked to tap into the energy to work with your animal totem, whether that's a lamb or whether it's a wolf, because, or a bear or a lion, because this is where your energy, you're manifesting. They'll be helping you along the way, for those that you do believe in that sort of energy there. Okay, so what is going with Jesus here? A lot of healing at this time. You can do something. Mother Mary, can we make this up? No. Mother Mary and Jesus together coming out in this spread, that is very, very important. And in the bottom of the deck, find the blessings in your current situation. Yeah, that is a very, very, very important message there. Jesus and Mary coming out together is what you need to fix is nurturing yourself, okay? Nurture yourself, healing something, opening your heart. A lot of you may have went through this healing of a broken heart, or whether you've had it could be surgery actually even, but I do feel it's more symbolic than that. I feel it's more this spiritual opening that heart, because unless your heart is open and you're nurturing yourself right now, okay, then you can't be out here teaching others, okay? Whoever you are, you have a very, very powerful energy, and it's healing energy with Merlin coming out. Also the Stonehenge in the background. I did do a video about Stonehenge, I'm sure I did. You go back and check on my boxes below. Yeah, you are manifesting something very, very important, but it's going to come from this teaching energy that you have, all right? Whether you're aware of it or not, okay? There's a situation that you need to bring forward for the public, for the collective, all right? And Jesus and Mary, you don't have to be spiritual to believe that, believe in Jesus or Mother Mary, but there is some sort of religious bubble around you that is helping you nurture yourself and open your heart, okay? Highly, highly intuitive, highly, highly healing energies in this reading at the moment, okay? So let's get a few more messages here. What do we need to heal? I'm going to ask again, which deck? This one. No, not that one. We'll use this one. So you can do something collective. Yeah. You need to, look what I've split that deck at. You need to have confidence, and this is Archangel Michael in a separate deck. all right? Because there is a very wise decision that you need to make at this time, and your guardian angel is helping you to do that, okay? You need to have the confidence in the decisions that you're making at this time. You need to take charge, okay? I need to see what this strength is. This card, one with Moses, and you can do it. What's this about, Spirit? This first row. You're definitely a teacher, an energy healer, or you are highly, highly spiritual. Peaceful. Holy Spirit, I don't believe that. Peaceful. The dove of peace. Take charge of the situation. You can do it. So it's a case of peacefulness is going to be the resolution here. Holy Spirit is working with Mary and Mother Mary and Jesus through some of you at this time, and Moses coming out as well. You need to take charge of the situation and bring peace in. Holy Spirit's working with you, through you at this time to bring peace for you to a situation. Yeah. Energy healer. What's this energy healer? Teacher. Sorry, I wasn't ready. That just slid off. Sorry. What is this energy healer teacher? Some of you may be going into business. Marriage. Marriage and stress management, healing energy, peaceful resolution. Some of you may be bringing some sort of peaceful resolution to a marriage, I feel here. Okay. St. Catherine of Alexandria, might be worth looking her up. Peaceful resolution. Holy Spirit's working with you to do. For some of you, take charge of the situation because Archangel Michael's with you. It's because you may be going through something to do with a marriage. Not that this won't resonate with everybody. There could be something to do with a marriage here for you. And peace is, maybe you're needing peace within a marriage, or you're seeking some sort of peaceful resolution to do with a marriage as well. Okay? Stress management, because you are doing your own healing. Okay, tell me more. Tell me about this energy healing and this Merlin energy, the teacher. What does it collectively to know about this Merlin energy that's with them at this time? Oh, healing again. Saint Padre Pio. Okay, so there's healing all over this reading. Healing. Peaceful healing. You can do it. Take charge of the situation. Energy healing. Whoever you are, this is a very, very powerful, energetically wise healing time for you, because you're going within and you're starting to learn to nurture yourself. Your heart's beginning to open more. And some of you may definitely work with either Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, or, doesn't mean to say you can't work with Jesus, or Merlin, or like Catherine of Alexandria as Saint Pedro, Padre Pio. Yeah. Important that you this situation you're going through feels quite horrendous. I feel at this time there's the energy that I'm picking up, and it's a situation that's not going to be swept under the carpet, that you need to take charge of. Okay, a lot of healing in here, but it's important that you nurture yourself before you can actually teach. But you've got a lot there, or you could be a teacher. Okay, travel. Saint Christopher. Some of you may be traveling, okay, so this is where your heart needs to focus on. Remember I said the second row would be your heart, where you need to focus on. So you are focusing on your healing of your heart at this time, all right? And you may have a teacher working with you, or an energy healer, or you're working with Merlin. The strength and what you're bringing attention to is the fact that you can actually do it. You can take charge of that situation to bring peaceful resolution. Your challenge now, let's see what the challenge is. Some of you may be traveling somewhere as well, just as a sort of point of reference. Yeah. Open your heart to love, nurture yourself, Mother Mary and Jesus. You've made some sort of decision. Can you see that card? And it's a very wise decision for you. A lot of you may work with owls. There's an owl here. A lot of you may work with the owl. I don't know if you can see that. The light's pretty bad there. Okay, so the owl, remember I said with Jesus he had all the animals around him. You could be working with the owl, with the lion, with the bear, with the wolf, with a lamb. Your guardian, oh sorry, 1 minute, I wasn't ready, Spirit. Your guardian angels are very, very around you at the moment, very, very prominent in your energy, okay? But I do feel some of you are forgiveness, okay. Forgiveness flipped here, and under that we have believe. Oh, look at this. Come out together. So Mary Magdalene, so this is twice. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, okay. Forgiveness, believe, and be brave at this time. Again, some of you may work with the Black Panther. Be brave at this time, all right, my sweets, because you definitely have been through a lot here, a lot, and the energy is very, very powerful because Merlin's actually here, Archangel Michael's here, you know, Mary Magdalene and Jesus is here with the healing energy. If you don't know about Merlin, I'll go look him up because that's something that's here. Stonehenge is here in England, and that is a very, very powerful vortex for healing. So the energy healing, some of you may need to go to a Reiki healer or a master or something like that to help you with whatever it is you need to heal from, or some of you need to tap into your own spiritual guides here with the Merlin card. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, from this deck? Oh, what was that? Let's do that again. You've been asked to be brave, okay? This situation it's asking you to be brave. Look deeper. Look deeper. See, with this travel energy, I feel some of you may be going physically traveling, or it could be spiritually, because it says look deeper, okay? Meditation may be a key here at this stage for you. Meditation's very, very important at this time, okay? So let me just clarify where's my higher self cards? Let's get a message here. Tell me about this situation that's needing strength within taking charge of the situation for this peaceful resolution. Marriage, you can do it. What's the messages for the collective here? Is strong teaching. You're a natural born sort of leader, whoever I'm speaking to today. You also may have a very, very healing energy. You may have a healing voice, which is beautiful. That one wanted to flip. Yeah. You, my love, as I've said, what is this thing that they need strength? What do we need to bring attention to for the collective? You are a beacon of light to others. Follow it. So don't hide the bright light that you are. You're a beacon of light, whoever I'm speaking to. You can't be hiding that. You need to share that. And this is where you can do it, is coming in. Look, you can do it with Archangel Michael. You are a beacon of light to others. Okay? So what is this energy healing with that they need to focus on with the heart? The the heart of this reading with Merlin energy. Okay. Right, so with this card, look deeper, okay, and it says with the Merlin card, everything is unfolding as it should be right now, guys. You may not feel that. Can I have a separate one for that one? Thank you. Just be the brave and authentic soul that you were always destined to be. Don't change for anybody. This is maybe what's going to lead you into this teaching after you've done your own personal healing. Everything right now, your light is so bright that you are a beacon to everybody around you. And what Spirit wants you to know is that everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. And you're a brave and authentic soul. And you're going exactly where you were destined to be. Okay? So what is it, the challenges then? Ah, yeah. There you go. The challenges are you may have had to go through a few storms, okay? But the storms may bring passion, but often not the peace that we're looking for, because we had peace at the beginning. Okay, one more for that then. Oh! Did that go off? Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Nurture yourself. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Well, unless you get into that ship and you go across that ocean and you land on the land at the other side and get off the boat, then you're never going to have any new ventures and new things to talk about. With the brave card there, be brave. So what you need to fix, I feel, is being brave, having courage. And there you go, bottom of the deck. You are so original, so let yourself follow your own heart. Exactly, and that's after heart. So what you need to fix is just be your original self. Be the brave, authentic soul you were always destined to be. And just follow your own heart, okay? Anything else, Spirit? I've had that before. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. If you're going through a very chaotic time at the minute, just know that Archangel Michael is with you, as is Jesus, as is Mary, as is Catherine of Alexandria, your guardian angels, okay? Because something is taking you into this teaching role, all right? And with this teaching role, you are going to assume a very powerful role, and it's because you are a beacon to other people to follow, and your light's very bright, okay? So you need to continue to stay in this brave, authentic energy and stop worrying about all the chaos, okay? Bottom of the deck, exactly. We reach for your dream knowing that it is ready. It's already coming true. Beautiful. Okay, so let's clear some of this energy and we'll see what else we need to get out there. Okay. Let me just get some more messages. I'd like to see a bit more about... I'm going to leave some of these here. I want to see what this piece, I'm curious about this teacher role and this energy healing, this sort of energy that you're stepping into of teaching. So some of you may already be teachers, or some of you are coming into a teaching role, guys, okay? Whatever it is, just know you're going to be you're really good at it, okay? Right, so you can do it. Take charge of this situation, teacher. You've got nurture yourself with Jesus there. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I don't think whoever you are, you actually realise just how powerful your energy is, just how magnetic your energy is, and how many people you actually do help. Okay, it's very important that you know this, but I'm very curious about this energy with Merlin. Okay, some of you may embody that energy, so I want to just get some goddess energy cards just to see what sort of people or deities, goddesses that you're working with to help you through this very, very energetic, confusing time. Okay. Okay. What can you tell Spirit, please, about who the collective are working with at this time? This Merlin energy. What does collective need to know? Look what flipped in my hand. Sekhmet. Well, I don't know much about this goddess. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So some of you may work with Sekhmet. She was the first one to come out here. Beautiful energy. You've been asked again, you can do it. There's something you're trying to do. You can do it, and this is your confirmation. You can do it. Anything else we need to know? Oh, Aphrodite, beautiful. Goddess of love. So Sekhmet is a very, very strong goddess. I know that much. Very, very strong, very powerful. Aphrodite, some of you need to, right, so this is the strength that you need to have. This is what you're being brought attention to hold on to. Sekhmet. What your heart needs to focus on is your inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you. Self-care. Okay, God or goddess, it doesn't matter. And appreciate your divinity. Look at this sort of orange. Like I said, a lot of orange. The goddess of love here. So teacher. Every single one of you are beautiful or handsome out there. You know, no matter whether you're masculine or feminine. Remember that, okay? What's with nurture yourself, Mother Mary and Jesus? Too many. Okay. Isis. Wow. Guiding children. Isis. And so this is an Indian goddess, I believe. So some of you may be a good counsellor. Remember I said healing children, use your skill to help children now. Remember I said about the teaching role. There's something you don't feel you can do, but you can do it. Helping, counselling and helping children. Use your skills to help children now. This is your challenge. Nurture yourself. Open your heart. Guiding children. Also expressing yourself through the creative arts and Isis. So you've got Sekhmet, Aphrodite and Isis all in the one little reading here. The challenge appears to be Isis and what you need to fix, and Sekhmet is the strength, what you're being brought attention to, what you need to hold on to and heal. Something to do with Sekhmet. Aphrodite is in the middle, which is your inner goddess. So some of you have got some sort of past life situation between Sekhmet, Isis and Aphrodite. Okay, we need to look into that in a bit more depth, because there's something that needs to be healed from the past here. Some sort of past life memory. These are very powerful goddesses. You've got Merlin out here, Archangel Michael, Jesus and Mary. Wow. A lot of you are tuning into the inner and the self-care and appreciating your own divinity at this time, especially with Mary and Jesus being there. It's all about that self-care and being told you can do this. All right. Yeah. But there is something between Isis, Sekhmet, okay, that needs healed. Let's just get an extra something. Let's see. Let's use this deck. Let's get some tarot, because I'm curious as what this healing is all about, okay? Okay, let's see. What is this healing? Healing all over this reading. Some of you with the children card there, maybe you need to heal your inner child. Okay. One more shuffle, Spirit, please. So some of you may work with Sekhmet, some of you may work with Aphrodite, some of you may work with Isis, Jesus, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, or Merlin. Okay, what is this all about with the goddesses here? Please, Spirit. Yeah, be bold. Two of Gabriel. So that's Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, you have to be bold, make choices, important relationships with people who share your vision. So some of you that may embody, we're going on to a different story here, but some of you that are embodying these energies, there could be energies that need to work with you to share that vision, if that makes sense. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Oh, that one's turned, but that was turned before. Ace of Michael, that's the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. There's a past life energy between some, you can do it from Archangel Michael. It's relationship, people you share your vision with. Don't allow anybody to hinder your progress, is what I'm getting here. Okay, because the Ace of Swords is about speaking your truth, and it's Archangel Michael, and I always say it is the sword of truth. All right, so clear up any communication problems that you're having with others, or whatever it is that's going on between these gods and goddesses. It's going to require some meditation. Okay, thank you. Justice, yeah, there's going to be justice coming in anyway. Fight for justice and equality ruling in your favor. Don't give up. Well, that energy has been coming to me recently about wanting to give up this channel, actually. So there's going to be some sort of justice in your favor. This energy is below your challenge, what you needed to fix. So some of you may have been going through something either spiritually or physically with some court case or with a Libra. Okay, but that's going to be found in your favor. All right. Archangel Raphael. So why is Jesus and Mary here? King of Raphael, King of Cups here. What's that? The Lovers. So you have what needs to be fixed is you've got King of Cups and Lovers. Yes, it's safe for you to trust this person. This is a warm, generous, honourable person. King of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, okay? It says, yes, it's safe to trust this person. The ability to accomplish many things. And again, it's about creative passions, okay? Lovers are about choices as well. And deeply and emotional commitments, the power of love. So what needs to be your challenge and what needs to be fixed below Mother Mary and Jesus and Isis is the King of Cups and the Lovers, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies. Those energies could be symbolic for you at this time, all right? Don't have to be. Nine of Cups on the bottom. So this is going to be a wish fulfillment for whoever I'm talking to you today. But I do feel that you're stepping into a very, very powerful teaching role, using the power and energy of your the gods, the goddesses, magicians, and sort of your seers. Sekhmet is very powerful, as is Aphrodite, as is Isis. This is going to be, yeah, Queen of Raphael and Nine Wish Fulfillment. Okay. I get it. Let's just see what comes out regarding, we'll do a little, which star signs are we talking about? Predominantly, it doesn't have to be. I'm only going to pick 2 up because we have the King of Cups here with the Lovers. So we're looking into seeing what that's about. Which star signs for the collective, please? Oh gosh, on the floor. Could be a Leo. Alright. There's some sort of injustice for it. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces as well. Gemini, because Archangel Michael saying that is the truth. Sagittarius or fire signs. Oh my gosh. Definitely a fire sign for some of you. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius have come out. Can we have one more, please? One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit, please. Virgo. Okay, so this could be for the fire signs, earth signs, or the water signs. Yep, Gemini heavy here. Twice with the Gemini, as you can see. Interesting. Or some of you with these star signs could be embodying the Aphrodite and all these goddesses here. Sekhmet, Archangel Michael, or embodies who you are working with and need to at this time. Okay. Let's get some more information, dear Lord. More information. Now that's interesting. With Gemini coming out there. Very, very interesting. Gemini's been heavy in my readings recently. I don't know why. So it could be some sort of message there from a Gemini that we need to know about. Could be that you are involved with the Gemini. Okay, take it as it resonates and leave the rest. Let's just put Merlin up here. Heavy Merlin energy. I do feel that I am talking to somebody that is a spiritual being here. Very, very powerful. There is a future, it's going to be world renowned is what I want to say. Okay, whatever you're doing at this time is going to be world renowned. You're going to be known for it. Whatever it is you teach, you are going to step into a huge, you're stepping somewhere where nobody else maybe is stepping. This is a very specific reading. Hello, if you're hearing that, that's my dog eating in the background. Where are you going? Where are you going, beautiful? Huh? Where are you going? What's the matter? If you hear sniffing, it's my it's my little dog. Where are you going? You can't go over there. Right, sit. Sit there. Good girl. There we go. You coming in for the reading, are you? Good kiss. Okay. Let's see what else we get. You watching this? Good girl. Get you a chew stick in a minute. Okay. This is my little guardian. Big guardian. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Spirit. So let's go back to this strength, what you need to pay attention to. What else does the Spirits need to tell the collective? Yeah. a divine feminine. I'm definitely talking to a divine feminine here. This time is about you nurturing, listening to your intuition, being creative, and using that energy to teach. Okay? High emphasis on teaching. 3 have come out together, but I think we should take them. And the divine masculines come out. Look at that. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm definitely talking to you now. Not all men and women are divine feminines and divine masculines. These are people that have learned all lessons of the 4 kings and the 4 queens. Very, very powerful. So there's a Lion Gate portal. Now, with the Lion Gates portal, something is coming in with the Lion Gates portal. That was 888 portal. You got South Node. You need to be vigilant that you're not repeating old patterns, okay? Something might have happened with the Lion's Gate portal there. You have a very authentic voice, okay? And I think your purpose is that voice needs to be heard, all right? It needs to be heard because it's going to align with your purpose. But it's about that embracing of that divine light within you, whatever God, goddesses, or etc. that you need to be working with, okay? So divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever I'm speaking to, this is your voice needs to be heard. It's part of your purpose. No, it's not playtime. No. So some of you in the South Node. Good patterns. Let go of the old patterns that are hindering your progress. Okay? You're an integral part of what's going on with the whole shift at the minute. Very, very important. You need to be embracing that right now. It's very, very important that you embrace this energy, okay? And let all patterns sort of go. Okay? Yeah. Solar eclipse and the earth. Some of you may work with the earth sort of energies and rhythms. Your choices are reflected in a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. Out. Go on. Okay, sorry about that. My dog's just wanting to play at the moment. So what we're saying about the earth with solar eclipse. When it comes to a solar eclipse, you could be embracing that earth energy, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine. But it's very, very important at the moment to let go of old patterns that hinder a progress. Yeah, you need to embrace the lessons that you've had. Remember the beginning, the things you need to let go of, that past energy. Okay? The past energy needs to be let go of. You need to heal. All right, and let go of anything that's happened in the past. Healing is all over the reading here with Mother Mary and Jesus. Okay. Yeah, and this is back to the heart chakra again. Pluto energy. Heart chakra, open your heart, blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within you and around you. And we did have the heart over here. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you, okay, has opened the gateway to profound healing and a kind of soul evolution. Your willingness to open your heart and confront your darkness has literally helped with your healing and your soul's evolution. And also you do have Mother Mary there, Jesus and Merlin. And now you're at a pinnacle point where I feel you're ready to teach. If you're not doing that already. Some of you may have a platform, some of you may be a teacher, some of you may be, you know, vortex. Saturn and Pluto. Vortex. You've got to surrender now. You've got to surrender to the flow of life. You're being guided to trust the process at this stage, okay? And let go of control and embrace this new unknown journey that's coming in. The bottom of the deck here. Remember I said about speaking your truth. Your voice is needed. Your voice is needed to be heard. A lot of you may have a channel, but it's very important because somebody is literally trying to shut you up. Somebody is trying to block your throat chakra, okay? So just bear that in mind. Okay. All right, my loves, I'm going to just ask a couple of questions on your behalf. Where's that deck? If I could find the deck that I'm looking for. This deck, thank you, Spirit. Let's get some more clarity for the collective, please. Oh, that was in the middle. Why was that turned? Empaths, the seer. I chart the stars, signs, the symbols, and craft magic. Yeah, this is that Merlin energy. Some of you could be very, very magical. I'm not saying anything wrong with that as long as you're using it for goodness. So there's a masculine energy here. That could be that Merlin energy we're looking at, a visionary. What messages do we have for the collective, please? Clarify this energy that they need to have strength to focus on and heal from. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever it is, I've just got, you're doing the right thing. Okay? Whoever you are, that's the message I've just got. You are doing the right thing, okay? This is going to be a short reading, guys. Okay. 3 cards out at once. Yeah, the Oracle. The Sun Goddess and the Medicine Woman. Wow. As I said, you could be a medicine woman. You are here to nurture the mind, body, and soul. 333, medicine woman. Some of you may have ties to the Indian culture, Aborigines, or you could just be a medicine woman that's into alternative therapies, into Reiki, that sort of thing. Some of you are definitely an oracle. I am the oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. A lot of you are this oracle that we're talking about. You are Merlin. You are the teacher. And Athis, you are Sun Goddess. Lift off. So what you need to fix is just getting everything lifted off. This is lift off. Here it says lift off. Okay. My senses are open. I feel pleasure and passion. So lift off for some of you. Under Mother Mary. You are the oracle. Whoever I'm speaking to, wow, please step into that power. Step into that teaching energy. Especially if it's around Merlin, because that is a powerful magician there. As is Archangel Michael, powerful protector. I embody authentic and sensual energy, and that's below Medicine Woman. Okay, the Oracle. Below the Oracle, Huntress, Sagittarius energy. So what you need to focus on, look at that with the arrow. The Pleiades light my quest to be wild and free. So some of you may have been restricted in some way We had those cards at the beginning that you need to move forward from, you need to heal, you need to balance out, etc. Okay? Huntress. Or somebody is on the hunt for you. Yeah. Storyteller. Some of you may be writing your story. This could be what you need to do. Or you are the narrator of your own life. I love that image. I love that picture on there. Okay. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Or some of you may be a sea goddess, like Mother of the Sea. Okay, you may have linked to the mermaid. Somebody's asking you to express your intuition with confidence. And a lot of you are visionaries and you are now wide awake. Look at this in here. You're now wide awake and alert. That's below Mother Mary and Jesus. You're awakened now. Some of you may have been asleep. And now you're doing that healing to awaken from a very, very, like we said about doing that inner work, acknowledging the dark with the light, etc. Anything else, Spirit, please? You definitely have been nurturing yourself, and you definitely know that you can do it, and your heart is now open for some of you. But the nurturing part is very important, okay? You cannot be talking to other people if you don't acknowledge your own healing. The moon star and cosmic enchant, yeah, that goes with Merlin. Look here. Cosmic enchantress, Merlin. Just because Merlin was masculine doesn't mean to say in another lifetime you're not being embodied like as a feminine. Okay? Okay, I'm going to leave these ones here. There's enough information in there for you guys to chew over, I guess. But what I want to do now is just ask Archangel Michael if there's anything else he would like to sort of pop in here. Okay, Archangel Michael, sorry. Hold on a second. Dearest Archangel Michael, is there anything else that the collective need to know regarding this healing they've been through, stepping into their power, stepping into this new teaching energy, that they're taking charge of this situation right now, and this healing energy of healing? Yeah, spend more times outdoors and you are guarded and you are protected, okay? Archangel Michael is guarding and protecting you, but he wants you to spend a little bit more time outdoors than you're doing at this present time, okay? So he wants you to be a bit more motivated to go outside, okay? Ground yourself with nature. Go a little walk. It doesn't have to be a mile hike, okay? You can just go a little walk. Yeah. New beginnings, a fresh start. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Something very symbolic about you writing down everything you're feeling, all your thoughts, everything that you're dreaming at this time, okay? So you have to write them down. There's new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings and a fresh start coming for you. But healing, using one of the, epitomizing one of the gods and goddesses we just talked about, Archangel Michael, using Mother Mary or Jesus, is important with this new start. So it says, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. What's on the bottom of the deck? Eternal love. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. That's beautiful. I think I might just leave your reading there unless there's any other further clarity we need. One last card. Which deck are we doing? One last card. Okay. Once the Ascended Masters card's out again, so we're doing virtue, so let's do that. One last message from this deck, please. Okay. Trust Vishnu. Trust. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Peace offerings. Trust. Whatever's happening, whatever you're going through at the moment, just know there's a healing almost vortex here. There is a new beginning and a new start for you. For you to write down your thoughts and feelings. You are guided and protected. Some of you may work with Vishnu. Okay. Last card. No, that's it. That's the messages, guys. Can I ask one last thing? So if they're to trust and there's a new beginning coming, let me get my little kipper. What's that new beginning then? Just to push it, just one last thing. What else do we need to know? What's that new beginning? Please and thank you, Spirit. Past trouble. What is that fresh beginning, Archangel Michael? What is the fresh beginning? Oh, hang on. Main female, yeah. There's 4 main females. And a mature man. What is the fresh beginning? What is this new beginning? A mature man, a mature female is going to be gifted something from a privileged lady. So there's somebody out there going to be gifting. Bottom of the deck. What's that? Oh, the community. Okay. Main man, main female, privileged lady is going to be gifting something to the community. That could be your social media. It could be any sort of community, really, guys. Okay. Remember to please focus on trust, because trust is here. Alright, fresh starts are coming, because you are a teacher. You are definitely a teacher, my loves. Teacher energy. Take charge. Healing energy, supported by Jesus and supported by Mary. You can do it. You can get through this. You can do it. Okay, my loves. I hope that makes sense to some of you, most of you, or at least one of you. Let's just give you a little bit of this. Just was inspired to bring them out today. I don't know why, guys, so I just had to do what I had to do there, alright? Okay, my loves. Anyway, I hope that makes sense to, like I said, at least one of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but some powerful energies coming forward there in that reading. And I was obviously meant to do that at this time for a reason. Okay, so a lot of you may be having to tune into some of those gods or goddesses, or the energy of Jesus, or the energy of Mary, or, you know, Merlin energy, because you're doing something that needs to be worldwide. It needs to be, it's going to be something that's going to be, only you can teach what you do. Only you can teach it. Only you embody that energy to do that, okay? So, take what resonates and leave the rest. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely morning, a lovely afternoon, a lovely evening, depending where you are in the world. And I, Margaret, Maggie XX Tarot, will catch you on the next reading. Please remember to like, subscribe, etc. to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And we'll see what readings we're inspired to do next time. Please take care, my loves. Much love, light, angel blessings. Bye-bye.